Hello, welcome to this video tutorial. My name is Johan van Pijnbroek and I'm working for the company iCare.
In this video tutorial I will show you how to collect simultaneously up till 4 channels with the CSI2140 Machinery Health Analyzer. What you're seeing now in front of you is a home screen of the CSI2140 Machinery Health Analyzer. If you want to collect 4 spectra simultaneously in the Analyze mode, go to F7 Analyze, and in the Analyze application home screen select F1 Manual Analyze. Here we will define what and how to measure, and we start with Set Analyze Mode F1. From the list of things we want to measure or can measure, we will select here Spectra. Set to Spectra Parameters. Here you can specify your minimum and your maximum frequency. In this example we will measure from 0 till 2000 Hz with 1600 lines of resolution. In this module you can collect up till 6400 resolution lines. With those settings we have a resolution of 1.25 Hz per line. The next setting is Set Averaging F3. For most measurements, set average type will be on normal average. Only for advanced troubleshooting, field hold, synchrone or order can be selected. But those 3 other functions will be part of more advanced tutorials. Set mode F5. If you put normal mode, you can specify the number of averages. For example, 4 averages. That means that every measurement will be repeated 4 times and an average spectrum will be calculated. The other option here is when you go to F5 set mode and you put monitor mode, then you convert the data collector, the CSI2140 Machinery Health Analyzer, as a kind of an oscilloscope to look to the signals in a live mode. The data collection will continue till the user stops collection, and at that time you can store the data. That is a monitor mode. In acquire mode, after the number of averages specified here, data collection will stop automatically. F4 set window. For normal vibration data, Henning is a default setting. Uniform is used for impact tests with force hammers and sometimes on compressors. F5 set SST awaiting. These are also advanced settings that will be part of other tutorials. F7 tag setup. Here you can specify what kind of tag you're using. In this application we are using a photo tag, and a photo tag needs power so tag power F5 is on, and a traditional photo tag creates a positive pulse, so the set trigger level F8 is specified here at 2 volt, and you can check immediately if those settings are okay or not by pushing F10 show RPM. As you see, the speed is coming in correctly, so the tag is working fine. F8 peak view and demodulation. We will take here regular data, so peak view or demodulation will be not activated here. However, especially peak view will be also part of separate dedicated video tutorials. F9 set trigger. If trigger off, data collection will start immediately. If you specify a trigger, data collection will only start when the trigger condition becomes true. For example, tag trigger, the data collection will only start when a tag pulse is measured. Or level trigger, then you can specify a minimum amplitude for your vibration signal, and data collection will only start when a minimum level is triggered or when a minimum speed is triggered. Another setting, and very important here, is the input setup F12. Here you specify your sensors. And as you see, select input F1. Here you can choose how many sensors you want to use and how many points you want to measure simultaneously. In this example, I have activated the 4 channels, but of course it's the same concept if you only want to have 1, 2, 3 or 4 channels. Now, important is here also F7 sensor setup. Here you specify the type of sensors. And as you see, sensor A in this case is an accelerometer with a standard sensitivity of 100 millivolt per engineering units, and the power is on. Sensor B is identical and is correct, and with the Alt you go to the next screen, and in this case the configuration of sensor 3 and 4 is still set on displacement probes. What you're seeing here is a typical example of a standard displacement probes, but to be sure you always have to check your own data sheets of the sensors, because maybe your sensor will be different. So this is still set on displacement probes, and in our example we are working with 4 accelerometers, so I have to change it, and you can easily change it by pushing F2 change sensor type. I convert it to an accelerometer with a sensitivity of 100 millivolt and power on, and I do the same for sensor D. And now my 4 sensors are configured. The waveform is stored in G's. The spectrum is displayed in velocity for channel A and for channel B, but not yet for channel C and D. You can change that. Input C, I convert it to velocity, and the same for D. And my configuration is done. When you toggle now enter, you will collect the data. So the 4 spectra are now measured. The analysis tools that you have on the analyzer will be explained in dedicated tutorials, so they are not part of this video tutorial. So this is when you have acquisition of data in the with averages. If you go to setup menu and you change the average way to monitor mode, you will see that you have now a kind of a live display, a kind of a 4-channel oscilloscope. You can install a cursor on it. You can install a cursor everywhere on every plot. And there is here one nice feature. When you go to switch plot type F6, you can toggle between 5 plots. When you push once, you only see channel A. Another time shows channel B, channel C, or channel D. Or once again the 4 plots simultaneously.
We are now at the end of this video tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial. For more information about iCare and our products, please visit our website or drop an email to one of the following emails. Thank you, have a nice day.